YouTube family, it's Sarah, and this is my 59-week update post-VSG or vertical sleeve gastrectomy weight loss surgery, which I had in Mexicali, Mexico on November 30th, 2012 with Dr. Aceves. So I guess I've got some stuff to talk about this week. You may have noticed I got my hair cut. Yeah, it's really short on the sides. It's like full pink Miley Cyrus kind of thing happening. I don't know. I just wanted it to be a little funkier. I pretty much almost always wear it up now just because I think it looks better that way and everyone seems to like it that way. So, and it's more rock and roll. So yeah, haircut always makes me feel better, I guess. So let's do the numbers. I started my journey at 460 pounds. That was in September of 2012. I lost 40 pounds pre-op, which brought me to a surgery day weight of 420 pounds on November 30th, 2012. And last week, I was 231.7 pounds, which was still up from my lowest weight, which I think was 230.1. And this morning, I was 229.6. So that was a loss of 2.1 pounds this week, which has now brought me down below my lowest weight again. So yay, I lost the weight that I gained in December, so that's good. Hopefully I'll stay in the 220s. It has been a real struggle to get into the 220s. I've been in the 230s for what seems like forever. So I'm hoping I'm going to stay there. I don't know. I'll talk about that a little bit later on in the video. But a 2-pound loss this week. Can't really complain about that. Still on track. I'm going to talk about food and stuff, but actually before I do that, I just want to do a quick shout out since I guess it's technically still Gooch Week. Shout out to Chris, CJ, Gooch Monster, whatever you want to call him, who is home now and recovering from his surgery. It went really well, and he seems to be doing okay. So, yeah, just wanted to give you a shout out. Hope you're having a good day. So that's that. And let's talk about food and eating. Actually, before we talk about that, let's talk about my craziness. I owe you guys a little bit of an update. I mentioned that I went to my doctor last week and she told me she wanted me to get my labs done and then come back today to sort of talk further about the anxiety and depression issues that I've been having. My appointment was not that exciting, but I will say that she said my labs are perfect, that everything from, B12, thyroid, cholesterol, sugars, everything is perfect, in range, doing great with that stuff. So that's awesome and good news. The bad news is it means that the issues that I've been having aren't physical. And even though I've been experiencing a lot of physical anxiety, that is clearly just a physical manifestation of my mental state at the moment. So we talked a little bit about how I've been feeling, and she said she clearly feels that I have anxiety problems and depression. She feels that the anxiety may actually be causing the depression, not the other way around, even though it seems like the depression may have started earlier. So she did prescribe some medication. It's called Cipralex here in Canada. I believe it's Lexapro. In the US, it's fairly standard serotonin booster kind of thing. I'm hoping that helps. I think there's always work that needs to be done. I can't say that I fully blame how I've been feeling just on, hormonal imbalance or chemical imbalance that may be going on upstairs. I mean, there's other things that are contributing. And so there needs to be a therapy or counseling portion attached to that too, which she did give me a referral for. So I'll hopefully be starting that soon. I'm hoping, like I said, I've actually been having a hard time getting her to give me that referral, so this, I guess, kind of kicked her in the butt. I'm hoping to find someone who has some knowledge of body image issues and eating disorders and that sort of thing, so we'll see. But the good thing is I'm on the right track, getting help pharmaceutically and otherwise. So I'm hoping that will help me to get things, I guess, sorted out. And maybe just give me more resources to deal with everything that's come up in the last little while. So that's the mental health update for this week. Boring. Anyway, come on, Sarah, talk about stuff that someone cares about. Weight loss surgery. So my eating has been okay this week. I mean, it's been good. I haven't been off track or anything like that. I've been trying to actually keep my calories more like under like 800 to 900. I'm having a hard time with that. I just don't think I can physically do that anymore. And that's kind of messing with me a little bit because I just feel like, if that's what I have to do to lose weight, but I can't seem to actually do it because physically I'm hungry and I need food. Yeah, I don't know. It's brought up a lot of issues related to, goal weight and where I want to be and if I'm happy where I am and what happens if, I have a long plateau or I don't lose more weight and am I okay with that? Where am I going to be happy? And I read an article and I posted it on my LessOfSarah page on Facebook about, being, can you be happier heavier than smaller? And so all that stuff has kind of been rolling around in my head. And I would like to make a video about it. And I might do that on Tuesday. I need to process everything a little bit more, I think, before I can really put it out there. But I guess I realized that I may be trying to do this journey in a way that it's kind of become about other people and not about me. And not because of anyone, just because of myself. I kind of feel like I have an obligation to you guys to get to goal. I know it's going to come off really odd, but I feel this responsibility like to the community to get to goal, like as if somehow I'm going to be a failure to other people if I don't. And it's not even how that affects me, but it's how it affects others. There's so many people who have told me that they're inspired by my journey, and that's so, don't cry, Sarah. That is so touching. It touches my heart when people say that. You have no idea. And I feel like, can I still be that for people if I don't get to goal? If I'm still 30 or 40 pounds overweight, can I be happy with that? Because I know that it shouldn't be about other people. It should be about me. And maybe the inspiring part would be just learning to live where I'm happy. I don't know. I don't know if I've figured out for myself if I can be happy. I know that I'm really goal oriented, and there will be a small part of me that will never be satisfied unless I see goal. But I also know that there is a very realistic chance that goal isn't necessarily realistic for my body, for someone who was morbidly obese for as long as I was. I've never been a normal weight. Really. So why would I think that I can be now? So I don't know how realistic, 210 or 200 or 190 or 180 or whatever is. But I also feel like there might be some element of self-sabotage going on as well, because I'm scared. I mean, I'll be honest, not even just subconsciously. Consciously, I'm afraid of looking ill, of being smaller than anyone who knows me has ever seen me, that I've known myself to be. I see things that I've never seen before already. Like, I have cheekbones now. Like, I don't even have to make the duck face. Like, I actually have cheekbones. I've never had cheekbones ever in my entire life. There is no photographic evidence of me ever having cheekbones. Even when I weighed less, I was young and I had a round face, and I've never looked the way I look now. And there's something scary about that. And there's something scary about shutting all of your comfort, all of the fat, everything that protects you. And because there have been a few sort of negative things that have happened, I wonder if my reaction is like, no, we need to just stop here, you know. And then I think, well, okay, so maybe I am trying to sabotage myself, but maybe that is my way of telling myself that I need to just stop for a little bit and just be where I am, and deal with the changes that have happened and then move on. You know, I think that we see this as a race. A lot of us see it as, you know, I need to get to the finish line as quickly as possible, but there's no prize for being the first one to get to the end. There's no prize for losing weight without plateauing. There just isn't. Whether I get to goal now or I get to goal 5 years from now, or I never get to goal, as long as I'm happy where I am, I mean, that's what I wanted. My goal was to be happy and healthy, not to be a specific size or to be a specific weight. And yes, it makes it easier to have a goal weight, to have something to work towards, but that was never really my goal. So yeah, all that stuff is rattling around upstairs right now, and I feel like I need to think about it a little bit more before I really can make a video and put out there how I feel, and I feel like I need to make a decision about where I'm going and how I'm going to carry through with this journey for right now. And that has affected my eating habits, in that I've been entertaining the idea of trying to sort of eat the way I feel like I'd be eating in maintenance. So maybe that means eating, 1,000 to 1,100 calories, and it means eating some vegetables, eating some, some carbs, not like bread and pasta and rice and that sort of thing, but just like vegetables and stuff that I hardly ever eat because I'm focused on protein. Maybe it means lowering my protein goals a little bit so I can actually eat other things, eat a more balanced diet, eat more whole food, all that sort of stuff. So I've decided that for next week, I'm going to do a little experiment with myself. I'm basically going to do protein shakes, yogurt, and chicken. That's it. 3 things. Only one kind of protein shake, Premier Protein Shake, Light and Fit yogurt, and rotisserie chicken or chicken breast. That's all. But I'm going to let myself eat as much of those things as I want, just to see what happens. I'm not going to plan my days. I'm going to allow myself to eat however many calories I eat. If it's under, whatever, that's fine. If it's 600 calories one day and 1,800 calories the next day, if that's what my body is telling me I need, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to concentrate on a very limited diet of things that are, high in protein, that are healthy, just to see where I'm at, how those things affect me, how they affect my hunger, and all that sort of stuff. I guess it's my own little experiment. It's not really about trying to lose a whole bunch of weight. It's just about trying to see where I'm at. So that's going to be my plan for next week, and I will let you guys know how that goes. Very last thing I wanted to talk about was a group that was started on Facebook by TJ's wife, Jenny, VSG Tanya's wife. VSG Tanya's wife? No, I'm VSG Tanya's wife. VSG Tanya's husband, John, and also my husband, Will. They started a group on Facebook for spouses or partners of weight loss surgery patients. It's called +1, so +1 crew, CREW, and I will put a link below as well. So I think this is long overdue. It is open only to spouses and partners of weight loss surgery patients. Please encourage your spouse or partner to join for support. So that's it. Love you guys. Have a good one.